Hello.
Welcome
to
this
video
podcast.
Thing.
We
are
doing
improv.
Woohoo!
No.
Oh.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Zea Tea Podcast. This is an episode I've been wanting to do for a little while, but wanted to save it. We're basically doing improv. This podcast is demonstrating some of the exercises that you can do for improv, also talking about how we learned it respectively, how improv can be used in everyday life, really, not just on like film sets or, you know, to be more outgoing. It's also used for other things. It's a great skill to have, learning improv. And we both have had various training on it, so I feel like we can give our input on it and also demonstrate some very, very fun little exercises that we've picked up over the years. But yeah, do we want to start an improv thing first? What's a great entry level improv?
Ooh.
I suppose the first one to mention while you look is the one we just did, which was the word association game. No, it was the one word game.
Yeah, one
word game, where we literally have to on the fly think of something to say to make a sentence between us. Do you want to try it one more time?
Let's
do it.
You fucked up on the first go. One word, Zach.
Don't
you
tell
me
what to say
when
I
fuck
you
in
the ends, fam. Yeah, so that's the one word game. It's early, okay? This is the first video we're filming today. Yeah, went on the lash last night, so we're a bit groggy as well. So our brains are still waking up. This is kind of doubling as our warm-up video for the day, I reckon.
It's only uphill from here, guys.
I fucking hope so. But this will be fun though, because improv has always been something I've been fascinated with, and yeah, do we want to do an exercise?
Sure.
Like a different one? What sort of exercise could we start with? What's a nice, simple one we can do?
Well, we've done word association.
Yeah.
I've got other ones here called mime and narrator. You've got character sculpting. You got.
I don't remember that one.
That's the one where you describe a character and then someone else has about 5 seconds to come up with based on what you tell them.
Alright, I guess because we're doing it live, I'm going to describe it and you're going to do it on the fly.
Go on then.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Cool. Right, let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna sit on the sofa and describe it to you. It'll be more funny if you're on the spot.
Alright.
Okay, so your character is hunched over. He has only got one leg. He has an Australian accent.
Good day, mate.
He's blind.
What you say, mate?
And he has the hots for the girl on the other side of the room. Go.
Alright. Where you at? Uh-huh. Something tells me this bird ain't right over here. Where you at, birdie? Where you at? Never had one leg before, but I'm telling you, it's a right old trigger.
I really set you up with a horrid one there. I'm sorry. But there you go. That's a fun little exercise. That's a good icebreaker exercise, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're in like a group. A lot of these exercises are for groups. They're for group settings, really, more than anything else. But these exercises, for example, one of my favourite ones is change. That is way more fun with a group of people, not just for the vibes and for the laughter, but also the way the change exercise goes is there's two or more people in a scene, and then there's one director, is what I call them, that's sat basically curating the whole thing.
Yeah.
They've come up with the scenario that these 2 or 3 whatever people are acting a scene of. They say, for example, let's go with a scene of 2 blokes at a football game, one of them pours the drink on the other. And go. And so, those 2 people that are acting that scene out will basically play out the scenario as described, and then as it goes through, let's do it actually. You know what, let's demonstrate it. Go on you Reds! Oh, bugger, I'm so sorry mate. Man? Oh, that's so horrid. Change.
Why would you not ask to give me that drink before you threw it on me?
I'm sorry, I just expected that you'd want to wear it rather than drink it, man. It's my bad.
Well, I mean,
Let me get you a new one.
It doesn't go with the colour of my shirt, man.
Change.
It doesn't go with the colour of my eyes, man.
Change.
It doesn't go with the colour of my socks, man.
Shit, man, those socks are blue, and that drink was certainly not blue.
No, it
I'm
wasn't.
really sorry.
Oh my god, man. This cost me about 90 quid.
Change.
It cost me about 90 cents.
Change.
It cost me 90 peanuts.
Change.
It cost me 90 kids, man. Do you have any
90
idea?
kids?
Do you have any idea how many kids I had to
90
take?
kids. Oh my god, that got dark.
Like an Aussie, and I'm also a child snatcher.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Me being here has just been a plethora
Right.
of unhinged comments.
Yeah, so that was us demonstrating change. In that scenario, I was also acting and saying change. In an ideal world, I'd be sat here while two other people would be acting out that scenario. But we had to make do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the change game. It's a lot of fucking fun. Because you can get up to all sorts of antics, and the best part is torturing one of them, is like just telling them to say change. You go from 90 cents to 90 quid to 90 orphans or whatever. It just escalates because the person on the spot, is running out of
ideas,
juice,
and so they get from sensible to ludicrous.
Yeah, and that's where those funny scenarios ensue.
Yeah. Essentially,
it's a lot of fun. That. I guess I want to ask you, where did you learn improv? Like, it doesn't have to be an isolated event, it can be like over years, and like, how did you do that, I guess?
Well, me wanting to do acting, my main source of learning improv just came from lessons in drama and performing. It's that notion of improv with the yes and quotes.
Yes.
It's just that, the idea that you can't argue with what you're given, you just have to take it and go with it.
That's it. Like, with that scenario, once again, you go, these don't go with my socks or whatever, and I'm like, oh god, yeah, you're right, I have to yes and that, because that is the world that we are creating as we're describing it around us.
Yeah.
Yes anding is if you take anything away from this video, and yes anding is the best tool, really, for anything improv related.
You can't afford to get stuck up or hang on to any kind of idea. If you want it to go a certain way, improv won't work for you, because there is no such right way with it.
No.
It just has to keep going.
You are playing the scene with other people, and you all have parts to play, and each part can weave a story in any direction.
Yeah.
Like, if I was in that scene and I was getting changed as well as you, it would have been twice as strange, because my brain goes unhinged very, very fast in that scenario. But that's part of the joy. Like the scene was in your hands because you were the one on the spot saying change, so you were coming up with the 90 pence, the blue socks, all this other stuff, essentially. So you are sharing the scene with other people, and you got to rely on each other to kind of like paint a picture together of the hypothetical that you're experiencing, I guess.
And it's not just going to be a back and forth between one or two people. There's going to be someone else, and they could change the story.
It's so great when it's a group.
Yeah.
When if it's like 3 or 4 people in the scene, God, it is amazing. Yeah. When we last did improv, it was New Year's. And we had a group of 4, and god damn was it fun.
That was hilarious.
One of my favourites that we did was the Santa Claus one that we did. Well, weren't you the child, or was it Lewis that was the child?
No, I was the child.
Yeah.
You were...
I was Santa Claus, and I think you were saying change, and it was just... What was said there? Because, God, I said something really unhinged to you as the child, or whatever.
I think it kind of evolved with... one of the things I remember you doing was the Merry Christmas, fuck you Christmas, get in my sack. I was never here.
We're going to the North Pole.
And then it was a case of me being in the sack and Lewis just going, give me back my kid, change. Give me back my presents, change. Take it all, take my house.
That was good fun. Like I say, the bigger the group is, the more fun the improv is, really.
Yeah.
But you can still make improv work and be fun with just 2 people, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, we're living proof of that. But yeah, so you learnt it through drama. I guess you would have had to, because theatre especially, you're kind of taught to do that in case things go wrong on the day, right?
Yeah, so part of improv in theatre, it's that case of picking up if, say, someone misses a cue for their script, which can be essential for if it's near the end of the scene and there's a change that relies on that cue.
Yeah.
So I've had to practice remembering not just my lines, but remembering the lines that come between. So then if someone messes up and
you
stumbles,
can kind of
or if
jog their memory subtly on stage. Wow, you kind of got to do that.
You got to make sure as well that you understand the play in itself, because if they gloss over something which is essential later on, like if they mention a holiday and then you have to come back and use that later or whatever, then you have to mention that in your own way or subtly hint at it, so that it, like you say, it jogs their memory. So that's one point of improv. Another one is in the art of, comedic timing, funnier scenes. Improv can be useful in unscripted scenarios just to come up with something that can be, it has to be funny. And knowing the difference between what's intentional and unintentional is also an essential skill. I, for example, I'm not intentionally funny. I can't come up with a solid joke. Most of my humour when I'm being funny is either me being accidentally silly or I've just not got an idea of what I've said. By the time I've said it, it's something stupid. So that's me being funny.
And I think when it comes to learning improv, the thing you take away from it most is learning your strength. And I think you obviously have. You've learned that it's the slapstick, humour, right? That's kind of your biggest strength there. And I think I mentioned this to you yesterday when we were prepping for this one. I basically said, before I did improv, or even learned it, I did online classes during lockdown essentially, and before that, I wasn't dreadfully outgoing. I'm still not, but improv has definitely helped me with that. And before that, I'm quite awkward, quite stern, quite stoic without meaning to be. And what I learned of improv is my strength with comedy is more the really dry, sarcastic humour, because, like I said, you've got to play to your strengths, and in case you haven't fucking noticed, my tone of voice is very monotone, very deep, and that doesn't really leave a lot of room for any other sort of line delivery other than extremely sarcastic. It's the very typical, it's the Vine where it's like, roadworks head? I sure hope it does. It's that sort of same recipe of humour that I have to run by for any of my jokes to land. It has to be extremely dry, extremely mean-spirited sounding for it to work. So essentially my strength is the whippy one-liners, right? And improv taught me that. It also taught me how to think faster on my feet when it comes to thinking of funny things to say. And the thing you've got to learn about improv, especially if you're sharing a scene with someone, you kind of have to let go of the fear of what are they going to think of me if I say something too stupid. No, that's part of the point. They're all in the scene with you as well. They're probably thinking the same thing. You just kind of have to chuck something out there. It's either that or an awkward silence. You are fighting the silence. That's the way that I kind of battle that. If I'm in a scene, or if I'm literally if I'm in a social setting, improv works there too. If I'm in a group at a table and we're having dinner and we're all making jokes and shit, before improv, I would only really be able to hold a conversation with one or two of them either side of me. But with improv, it makes it a lot easier to appear more outgoing, not necessarily be outgoing, but it gives you the tools to think faster on your feet and be able to do critical thinking for holding a conversation with a few people at once. Like if I've got someone to the side of me and I'm talking to them about Doctor Who or something, I could open it up to the whole table by, as I'm talking to them, being like, oh, that's like the thing in Star Trek. You guys watch Star Trek? And then other people on the table who like Star Trek will be like, oh yeah, that too. It's being able to morph the conversation to fit a narrative that you're aiming
progressive,
for.
Not just single, narrow. It, like you say, it opens up to the rest of the
room. It's very robotic otherwise, whereas what improv does, it kind of helps you. It helps you think faster on your feet, being like, shit, okay, so I kind of want to include this person in the conversation. They seem to be left out. I'm gonna be like, okay, what do they like? They may like Star Wars. Okay, we'll try and segue from Doctor Who to Star Wars. It's that sort of, you got to kind of go through that line of thinking in your head. And I know it sounds like, oh, that's taking the fun out of socialising, but some people don't have problems socialising. So if you're one of those people, great, good for you.
But it is a bit of a science.
Improv is a great tool if you're shit at improvising, or if you're shit at socialising. It really is. It's amazing. But yeah, sorry, you were going to say.
Well, no, I mean, just arguing on, socialising is actually more of a science than people give it credit for. Because you got to remember what you want to contribute. You got to remember if there was something important that they've said before. Because part of good conversation and part of progressive things is that you retain information, usually with people that you like to hang out with, so then the next time you see them, it doesn't just instantly become a brick wall and a dead end. It's something that you keep going on, and that will carry on no matter how long you know them. So I've got to remember all the stuff he says, and vice versa. He doesn't have to remember everything.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. No.
But yeah, no, conversation can be tricky, socialising can be tricky, and if you don't know what you can come up with next on the fly, it just dries out.
It does. And I think as well, that tool of like thinking what you're going to say next as you're saying the thing you thought of a minute ago, that's kind of the best way to describe it. Is I'm talking to you right now about this particular hypothetical, but in the back of my mind a minute ago I was thinking about how I'm going to segue from that to this tool being useful in a scene where you are trying to push it a certain way, and you are thinking a step ahead of where we actually are, maybe even 2 steps ahead, depending on what you're hoping the scene will turn into. Essentially, and also with that, retaining previous things that were said is very useful in less so in real life, but it can be as you've described. But it is especially useful in a scene where you are looking for consistency. Especially if you're doing a game like Change that we just did. It's very, very useful to have this skill of just managing to retain like bits of information, like, okay, you're the guy with the blue socks. Okay, so the drink was not blue on your shirt. It's remembering those little things in that scene and then calling back to them later on in the scene if they become relevant again, or if there's something that might be able to segue back to it as a callback, or as a new line of thinking that ties in a few elements together that maybe wouldn't have been tied in if Adam didn't have change a few times but down the line, right? So it's trying to make everything go full circle in the scene and make it all feel like it fits together in the same puzzle.
And one of the little bits in theatre as well, it's a nuance that maybe you got covered in your improv classes as well, but in that scenario that we just had, where it's changed from £90 changed to 90 cents, it's knowing what bit to change. Because if I just went from it cost £90 and I said it cost £80, or it just cost 80 whatevers, then the humour starts to get lost.
It does.
I'm not making something funnier, I'm just changing
the number.
But
there is still a way to make that funny. In my scenario, I probably would have gone, £90, then you got to go and change £100 million, because if you're gonna do numbers as the thing you change, you've got to go extreme with it. That's the way to still make it funny. If I was in your shoes there and I were to only use money, I go, £100, change. £100 million, change. It cost nothing. It was free. I found it in the charity shop. And then you leave it there. Or if you say change again, then I might be scuppered, or I might say, I had to sell my kidney to get it. Then I can segue on to the next thing if you still tell me to change.
And knowing what kind of reactions and responses your characters should give. Because if he spilled it on me and I was just like, oh, thank you, never mind, the scene would be over because there's no continuation.
But in the same breath, there is a good way of making that funny. I spill it on you, go, oh, how dare you, change. Oh, you shouldn't have, change. Oh no, like, you can keep changing it. So there are ways to change it into something that maybe it shouldn't fit, but the original one you play the scene as you would normally, and then when they hit change is when things go off the rails. And it turns into something that shouldn't be in the scene, but it is. That's what makes the game Change funny in particular, is because you are thinking on the fly. I say change, you go, fuck. What's a good alternative that is kind of, it will be humorous to say this instead. I mean, you can play the change game very deadpan and straight, But that takes the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Like if I pour it on you, go, oh, dude,
what the hell was that for?
Change.
Why am I here?
Change.
Why are
That's
you
funny,
here?
It's so difficult not to be funny with change.
Where's my drink?
Yeah, but doing that is change is a particularly fun one. It's not like the best one to train your critical thinking on the fly, but I suppose it is though. Actually, thinking about it,
A starting one would be waiting for the bus or park bench. Which is
God.
just where
I don't like that one because there's no prompt there. It's just we're sat at the bus and we're strangers.
Yeah.
That's the scene.
But then you just come up with your own character, and they can have their own story in your mind. You know, are they waiting for the bus? Are they just finding a place to chill?
Do we want to do a wait for the bus?
Can do.
We can demonstrate it. All right, let's do it. Come on. All right. Am I going to wait for the bus first, or are we both going to arrive at the same time?
You choose.
I'll go first. Stop.
Oh, hello. What are you? Where am I?
You're at the bus stop, love.
Am I? Oh, lovely. Okay. I'm going to visit my son.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Where does he live?
He lives on the road.
What road?
This road. It goes down. It goes travelling.
How far down the road?
Quite a far. It's not here.
Okay. Cool.
Ah!
That pigeon just flew out of nowhere. Did you see that?
I did. It nearly went from my finger.
Ugh. I mean, your reaction time was quite crap. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm not a fighter, good man. I say, this is shit. Why was I an old lady?
I don't know, it worked. I think it worked. Oh my good God. Well, it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. I think we took because the camera shutter turned off as we were doing it, so I just kind of turned it into the pigeon. So that's a good way. That's a good lesson actually for doing that. If stuff around you happens, like say we're doing the waiting for the bus game, and we're outside, and then a car like beeps as they're driving past the room you're in or whatever, you could be like, oh, speeding. Like you can make it part of the scene to move the story along, especially if it's a slow moving scene like our one there. I think we did kind of struggle there because of the characters we chose.
I don't know
why. They were very different characters. I shouldn't have gone for the Yobbo. I just love doing the Yobbo because he's so close to how I speak in my improv anyway, so I have to go choose a character that is quite similar in voice tone for it to work. I suppose I could have tried another one, but I don't know. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah. But So what went wrong there, Adam?
What went wrong?
Let's teach the audience a thing or two about it.
What went wrong with my one was I'm choosing a character that I don't really have any experience playing. I'm not an old woman,
right?
And I decided to add to this character by making her ditzy, which is ridiculous because if I'm waiting for the bus, I'm meant to know I'm waiting for the damn bus.
I made mistakes too in this, but one thing I will say, I was subconsciously trying to push you to bring out a sort of more Karen-esque character because I was trying to basically antagonize you there. That was something I was trying to push your character to have a little bit of a push and pull. That's what I was trying to do in the scene. Yeah. But my grave mistake. I mean, so I played it a bit safe. The Yobbo character is a guy I love to default to if I'm doing improv because it's close to my mannerisms, except a bit more brooding, a bit more exaggerated. Yeah. But one fatal flaw. I didn't know you were going to choose the old granny, but I chose my character to be antisocial. That was my grave mistake. I shouldn't have made my character antisocial in that scenario.
And my character would inevitably struggle with socialising if she's losing her memory.
Yeah. So we both chose very antisocial characters. Yeah. Which was our mistake. We should have communicated what characters we were choosing or something for that scenario.
Should we have another go? Maybe
we could. I think the thing is, Our mistake with that was I played it too safe and you threw the boat out too far.
Yes.
So we need to kind of meet somewhere in the middle. I don't like playing outgoing characters, but maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe I should.
I've got another idea on what I can do.
I've got an idea for a character. Should we try and do it again and see what characters we arrive at? Okay, let's try the bus one again.
Yep.
I'm going to use a prop for mine.
I'm using one as well.
Don't look at the label on the bottle. Let's do this. Scene. Actually, no, you come on first this time. Go.
Alright. Yeah, well, I hate you too. Goodbye. Well, hey!
Alright, mate.
No, not really. Hey! Bugger off.
Aye, not to be like that.
Well, you'd be a bit knacked off too if you got fucked out of the house. Oh, geez, can I have some?
No, fuck off. How much?
What do you mean how much? I'm not paying for half a bottle.
Oh, come on. You said you wanted some. How bad do you want it?
Not that much.
Do yourself.
And what's it saying on the... Oh, god damn it!
Got the attitude. You ruined the vibes.
What vibes? The bus is already late. We've got to wait another 10 minutes for the next one.
That's alright. We can sit here and chill.
I ain't got time to
What's the big deal?
My big deal is that my
I'm
girlfriend...
feeling generous. £5.
£5?
Yeah.
I ain't got £5.
5 shillings in.
Who's got 5 shillings?
You do, right?
Oh, fuck off. What do you think I am, 500?
No. Sorry, I broke the scene.
Yeah, well, whatever, man. Are you pissed in this?
No. Of course not.
Ugh.
Why would I do that? Find the cure, you know.
Find the cure. Why are you... It's 11:30. Why are you so drunk?
Haven't gone to bed yet, mate.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah. Lovely. Don't be leaving my drink on the floor like that. I don't really appreciate it.
You know what?
Cultivated this myself.
Bus is going to take forever. I'm just going to walk.
Oh, right. Suit yourself. Yeah, old tosser. Oh. What's up, man? You alright? You heading somewhere?
Yeah. Woo. Just training for the marathon next month. Has the bus arrived yet?
Nah, it's a bit late, you know.
A bit late.
7 minutes or so until it gets here. Yeah.
Woo.
One bit? One bit of drink?
Gracias.
You should have seen it. I tried to sell this to the last bloke who was here for 5 shillings.
5 shillings?
Totally ran off. Oh dear.
Nutter.
I know.
Cheers, man.
Though.
You smell like you're having another night. How was it?
Oh, it was fucking gorgeous. I met the sweet bird, right?
Right, okay.
Lipstick as rich as wine.
It's rich, wow.
Yeah.
Purple, was it?
Indigo.
Indigo, nice.
Big word for me. Learnt it from the bird.
Learned it from the bird, right.
Yeah.
She wasn't blonde by any chance?
Yeah, she was, as it happens. Why?
Indigo dress, matching the lipstick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw her walking down the street there. She's trailed off with some little geezer.
Oh, but Rachel, get back here! Hold on, I thought I had something with you.
Well, he's dead. Christ. Oh, I wish I left that bottle here.
Watch over, mate. I need to sleep.
You too, huh? You just come from the pub as well?
No. I keep crawling out of bed. I'm late for work.
Late for work? You're not even dressed for work.
I know. Don't ask. It's been a long morning, man.
Oh, you were telling me I've been up since 8 this morning.
Got my phone stolen, so I can't call an Uber. All the taxis are like £1,000 these days, it feels like. And when's the bus getting here?
Well, the sign says it's meant to get here for about, whatever, 12 o'clock, so you've got about 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck. I don't have 5 minutes.
You don't have 5. Well, technically, I'm not even meant to be waiting for the bus. I'm meant to be training for the marathon.
Where are you headed, anyway?
Oh, I only live down Brook Street.
What are you doing here?
I was jogging.
Jogging? You waiting for the bus, or are you heading back to Brook Street?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't run all the way back. It's about 3 miles.
Okay. Well, I mean, how are you going to train if you're not going to jog a bit more, no?
Well, it's only my first day, and the marathon's not till next month, so, yeah, I've got time to kill. Oh. Christ, I'm feeling lightheaded now. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so boring to you.
What? I'm sorry. I had like 2 hours.
2 hours.
Oh.
Ugh. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna run back.
All right. You go, champ.
Yeah. Okay.
You got this. Oh. I think he might be dead. I don't have my phone. It got stolen. Help! He's collapsed. Oh no, he's fine. He might just trip. Oh, his nose is quite bloody though.
Who's tripped over?
Oh, there was this athlete that was here earlier. It's he ran off. He's training for some Olympics or something.
In those trainers?
I know.
Where did he get them from? JD Sports?
Yeah, something like that.
I would have gone to Dolce & Gabbana directly and have gotten myself proper golden slim shady pair. You know what I'm saying?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're saying, mate. I apologise.
Because I've got the mad dosh right here. Not right here physically, it's back somewhere safe. Get it? Safe. Yeah.
Where's this fucking bus getting here?
Well, my watch. Oh Christ, it's broken. Who needs a broken watch, eh? Not me. Time will tell me when I tell it what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Where is this bus?
Well, it's on the road, isn't it? So it's going to be coming down here eventually. You know what I'm saying?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're saying, mate. I do apologise.
Well, where do you go to school today? Under a rock.
No, I actually go to work. I'm late, and I'd rather not spend any more air next to you.
You woke up with a room started in bed, eh?
Yeah, you could say something like that.
You need a new bed. Is your bed made of silk with some golden planks? Yeah?
No, it's made of wood.
Made of wood. Oh, unreliable. You get termites in those things, you get me?
Yeah.
And they eat at your brain.
Why do you think I'm fucking late and tired and annoyed? Because some pillock is trying to spend their time at this bus stop and you are pissing me off.
I know what you're saying, mate.
I don't think you do, mate.
How much? Where's my wallet? Oh yeah, it's back at the safe. Safe! I was that close to giving you some money for this.
You know what? I'll just fucking walk to work.
Okay, suit yourself. More bench for me. I can pay for this bench.
Scene. I broke it at the end. I'm sorry. That could have gone better towards the end. I kind of derailed it with my last character there.
Well, it went a lot better than the.
It went a lot better. We actually got to cycle through some characters, which was nice because that's what the bus game really is. You're sat there and your character filters out of the revolving door at a certain point, and ideally would have got to where the bus arrives with my final character, but I think it was. Huh?
But I scared your character off.
Yeah. Well, I wanted it because my character's tired, but my second character didn't really go how I wanted to because it was going to be all tired. But I had to kind of play off your runner guy, and then my character became just the annoyed guy. Yeah. Because your guy was so fucking ignorant, right? So the tired guy that I was playing didn't kind of stop being tired at a certain point. So yeah, I guess you've got to try and work on consistency is the lesson there. But it did go a lot better. Yeah, I think the guy went from tired to annoyed, and I think that's when I kind of lost him. I kind of lost the character there. But yeah, it went okay. That one in the end. I did love your wanker at the end that you played. That was a lot of fun. What was your first character again there?
My first character was the kid who got kicked out of his house, and the premise of that was he was meant to be, he picked up one little bag and he's heading to his girlfriend's house.
Oh, right. I was quite proud of the drunk character that I played though. Yeah. I was quite proud of him. I was so proud of him, I'm like, shit, what's another character I can play? I didn't want to just go boring and do the yobbo again, so...
I nearly passed out with all the breathing I did for the runner.
I know. The thing is as well, while I was the tired guy, that was a rough decision to make with you being the runner because we were both out of breath for different reasons. I was falling asleep and you were panting, so yeah, sharing a scene with those two characters was rough for me. But yeah, there you go. That's the bus game. It's quite fun. Once you're in a flow and you start inventing new characters over and over, that's where the actual joy comes in for that one. What other improv games can we try, do you think?
So, a game that I introduced you to was what we called at university the dictionary game.
Oh, right, yeah.
And you can realistically play this without a dictionary.
Yes.
But the idea is that you flick through the pages,
Mm-hmm.
you pick a word out of there, that's your stimulus.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be any word. It could be punctual, it could be philanthropist, it could be the.
Wait, so are we both picking out our own words, or am I picking out a word for you?
No, we pick a word out for our scene.
Oh, bollocks. I don't really get it, actually. You might have to demonstrate it.
So,
with seriousness.
So imagine if I had...
You know what, we'll stand up and demonstrate
Sure.
it. How about that?
Okay. Maybe there was a random word generator I can pick out from this.
Okay. So, so we've both got a word, or is it just one word between us?
It's one word between us.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Random word generator in lieu of a dictionary. If it works. Okay. We understand.
Funeral.
Funeral!
Oh,
wow!
Right. Here we go. Oh, that's a good one. I like that word. That's a good one to go for, actually. Okay. Scene. It's okay. Yeah. They have some tissues. Wipe away all that snot, buddy, yeah?
And to think, he was that close to sealing the deal.
He was too young. All the things he'll leave behind. The condoms. The birth control. His amazing Adidas trainers.
His gorgeous ex.
Where are they all going to go now?
Well, I mean, you can place your bets on the ex. Chances are she's going to go for the uncle.
Oh.
And it should have been me.
No, they're there, man. I'm sure she wants to fuck you. I'm sure.
You think?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You think if I take this golden wrapper, she'll like me? She only likes him because of the money. No, I don't even got the money either.
He was rich. Tommy was rich, you know. Real player, he was. He probably didn't really care about the bird anyway.
Yeah,
so it's not like you'll be disgraced.
Yeah, the fucking bastard.
Yeah. Don't kick the coffin.
He's down onto the ground. He can't feel nothing. He's dead anyway.
You could still be alive. You hear about those coffin bells? Like if you wake up, you could still be alive in there. Buried alive.
Hey Barry, ring once if you're still alive.
Nah, he's dead.
Fuck you! You had me guessing.
No, he's definitely dead.
Fuck me, she's good. She's looking good in that dress.
Why did you call him Barry, by the way? I already named him Tommy. I didn't want to say anything to ruin the scene, but...
That's where I fail.
Right, yeah, so what went wrong there then, Adam?
I didn't keep an eye on the name of the dead guy.
No, there you go. That's part of the thing of improv that was most valuable that we mentioned earlier, that keep track of all the elements that get brought in by the other people.
Shoot me.
But no, that's a great example of, what to watch out for.
Mm.
Because it's very easy to slip up on that if you're getting wrapped up in a character. That was fucking hilarious. Early on, I think in the footage you can see me smirking like, God, just don't laugh. Let him do his thing. Just don't laugh. Because that was hella funny. That was a good job. Yeah, the word one is good. I think... because a lot of these improv games can kind of be used in tandem, like the Thesaurus one can be used for the change one too, and the waiting at the bus one can be a change one.
Yeah.
It's all malleable really. But what other games could we try?
There's the mime and narrator.
Oh bollocks! Oh no! Oh.
So rather than it just being
that one is rough.
Back and forth, it's a game of interpretation, because the mime, of course, can't tell you what they're doing, and you may not always be able to tell what the mime is doing. Sometimes it can be really easy.
I think we both have to do each.
Sure.
I think we both. I think Is it alright if I try the narrator first?
Sure.
So you're miming and I'm describing what you're saying.
Yeah.
Cool. I thought I knew what it was. I had to. Okay, cool. Oh, scene. Alright, he's stuck in a box right there. He is. He's pointing at the ceiling right now. He's looking at a bird. Oh, he's now grabbed the bird. He's looking at it. He's petting it. He's looking very, very suspicious about. Oh my good God! He is gone and eaten the bird. I bet he thought that was really delicious. Oh, he's got a bit of bone in his tooth there. Oh, I hope he's alright. Oh, the bird's fighting back in his stomach. Oh, he's feeling queasy. Oh no. Oh, he spat it out. Oh dear. That's a shame. Oh, he's picked it back up. He's going for round 2. Oh, he's stroking the bird again. He's stroking the bird. He's tickling it. He's tickling it. Oh, he's grabbed his mate. He's grabbed his mate. He's got 2 birds. The fucker has got 2 birds. Oh dear, what a naughty boy. He's kissing the birds together now. Oh, what a dirty oh God, what a monster. He's eating the bird in front of its lover. Oh no, the bird is fearing it's for its life. And the bird gets set free, but it got hit by a drone. How unfortunate. The bird thought it was free from the grasp of this monster, but in reality, it was only one flap away from death. And he's thrown a stone at something, and now he's flipping off the drone. And now he's got hit by another drone. No, he's in a box. No, he's looking around. He doesn't know where he is. Neither does the narrator. Oh, yeah, he's getting hit by the drone again. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Ah, he caught the drone. That'll teach him for killing his bird that he set free. Yeah, take that, drone. He's killed the drone. He realises his mistake. What is he going to do? How will he ever get the money to replace the drone from old Timmy who was flying the drone? He's now looking at the drone. He's picking it apart. Oh, he's got bits of the bird out of the drone. Oh dear. Oh, and now he's using those parts to fly up into the sky. Scene. Okay. How did I do? Was any of that what you actually were imagining?
Not really.
Oh my God. We kind of both shaped it together, to be honest. That was ridiculous. Oh, it's been a while since I've done the mime game. Alright. Do you want to sit in the middle and I'll give it a go? Oh, bollocks. Okay. Fuck. Right.
There once was a man who he liked to do archery. He was really good at archery, but he had a bad arm. It hurt his shoulder a lot as well. But he kept on going because there was something in the sky that he wanted to shoot down. He used to hit a lot of them in the sky, but they kept on coming. He liked to telescope them as well. They would fly and they would mock him. He would practice every day. Sometimes they wouldn't land and they would shoot off further and he'd have to run away from the angry mob because he sometimes would hit a kid in the foot. He laughed at it as well because he thought it was really funny. He would have to shoot the villagers as well to slow them down. He finds it funnier, even more, especially when he shot Granny in the face last week. But now he's found a safe space. And he's having to make some stew. He's going to paint it over his bow so they can't smell it. Oh, what's it? Oh, he's dipped it on his arrows as well. He thinks they're going to taste good for the bird he hits. He shoots, and he hit one, and it's going down. He hated that one specifically. It must have been the leader. And now he's dipped it in the sauce, and he's mixing it in the sauce. He's really hungry right now, so he's going to dip it in something else. Oh, he's eating it with his arrows. He's gone full caveman. He couldn't afford the cutlery, so he used his arrow. And he's downed it all in one go. What's he do? Oh, he's picked back up the butt. Oh, shoot. He's got the migration colony coming after him. He doesn't care where he's aiming it. He's hitting all the birds. He's missing a few. He's hitting the kids again. He's just shooting in a straight line now. He's skewered some of them and he's had to run off again. Oh no, he's hidden in a cave. And he's thinking he's done himself really clever here. And he's had another bird for the kill. But what he didn't realise, that wasn't a bird. That was a bear. He's walked into Mama Bear's cave. And Mama Bear is looking at him like he's a tasty snack. And she killed him.
I was not going to paint my arrows with sauce. What was that about? That caught me off guard. And then the angry mob and you told me I shot the kids. What was that about? That game's fun. I panic with that one though when I'm the mime because I always have to think on my feet because you describe something that I'm not doing and I'm like, shit, guess I've got to do it.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, that's good fun though. Brilliant.
Is it time for a commercial break?
It's probably long overdue a commercial break. We'll see you guys after these messages. Oh god, that was good. Do you like how for my narration I went for like a really bored golf commentator?
Yeah.
Like, look, he's always on there and he's grabbed the bird, he's killed the bird.
I had mine based on a bit of Nigel Marvin.
Right, yeah. Oh, I'm so bored and lonely. If only I had some friends that could come join me on this really lonely night.
Hi there. I heard you were sad and lonely. I thought I'd come to help.
Oh, anyone but you.
I got you something I know you like. Bottoms up?
But what? Why is this nearly empty?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not sleeping tonight. Alright, and welcome back from that commercial break. Now we've reached the point of our Amazon review of the week, but this time we're doing one extra special. We're doing it improv style. So, Adam's going to read this review. It is a review of a bear trap.
A bear trap.
Yeah, and the reviewer is called Andy Serkis, and he has been trying to hunt bears for ages, and he is very, very pleased with this new and improved Swiss Army bear trap. Go for it.
Smeagol is most pleased with his bear trap. Smeagol thought it would not be big enough to capture a bear. Precious! But Precious reminded us that bears come in all shapes and sizes. But what we did not anticipate was that two fat, greasy hobbitses were on their way, chasing a big black bear down the road. Go on! They chased it down the woods. It didn't catch the bear, they caught the fat hobbit. We boiled him, mashed him, stuck him in a stew. And Smeagol had a full belly that night.
Review was 5 stars. Review submitted 2013, September 09. Oh god. Well done. I wanted to go for Andy Serkis, not Schmeagol. That'll do. There you go. That was our Amazon review for this week. As on the topic of ad breaks, though, the next one you wanted to try out was improvised advert.
Yes, selling an object. Yeah.
Right. Since you've seen a real advert, now we're gonna try and fucking improvise one. Are we ready?
Okay.
Okay. Right. Rock paper scissors. Who gets to be the seller and who is the customer? Because it can be like, oh, I need this thing.
Yeah.
I have this thing. Who's gonna be who? So,
Sure.
if I win this rock, paper, scissors, I'm the seller.
Sure.
Cool.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, I'm the seller.
Alright.
Cool, let's do this. What was that?
Oh, I'm so cold. If only there was a way I could keep warm this summer.
Oh! Fear not, fine customer. I have exactly what you need.
Oh, do you now?
You're cold, I hear.
Yes, I am.
Well, I have just the thing. A thermal blanket.
Wow! How does this work?
Fucking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, pause.
How does it work?
Well, you see, you drape it around yourself,
Oh, wow.
and you are suddenly so much warmer than before. You see what I mean?
Yes,
Good
I do.
fellow.
Oh, I feel so much warmer now.
Yeah, that's good.
What
Glad
else
you
can
do.
it do?
It can wrap your head round your face so far that you can suffocate yourself and end your endless misery.
I feel it. Thank you.
No problem, fellow human being. That was a lot. Debrief? Oh my god above. Right, that advert was stupidly short, and there is a good reason for that. Because in that hard cut of him saying ow, there was like a good 5 minutes of us cleaning up mess. So the plant pot that was on the windowsill behind us in that scene was pulled off onto the back of his ankle.
Crashed onto the back of it.
Yeah, so
Oh, man.
we had to take 5 for his ankle to calm down and for me to clean up. And then we came back and we finished it real quick. But yeah, that advert is what not to do. And one of the main things is don't fucking break your set or your ankle. Yeah. That was madness. I'm sweating.
Oh, jeepers.
So yeah, improv, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, and?
Yes, no.
Oh.
What other exercises can we do for improv for the next 15-20 minutes?
Ooh, okay. Improvise.
Come on, improvise!
I'm trying.
Do it!
I'm improvising.
You are not improvising.
How am I not
Improvise.
improvising? It is the best thing in the world. I think. You would agree, right?
Also, can we just appreciate the fact that we got one of the best like thesaurus prompts ever?
Yeah.
Funeral. I'm sorry, that was such a good prompt. I just have to reiterate how beautiful that prompt was. Anyway,
Oh, man.
yeah, we had like the giggle fits after in that one cut in the advert there, because yeah, your ankle got absolutely splattered. But yeah, there you go. That's how to do an improv advert. But yeah, I guess we kind of, if there's no other exercise we can do, what if we try all of them, not at once, but try them one last time maybe?
Sure. Let's crack it.
What one do you want to try first?
Do you want to do another one of the random word?
Yeah, we'll do a random word. We'll do a thesaurus one.
Alright then.
What are we getting?
We are getting potential.
Potential?
Hey!
Oh, now that's a rough one. Hey, no, but I've got a scene. I've got a scene that links with potential.
Alright.
Job interview.
Cool.
Right. I'll be interviewing you.
Sweet.
Decided. Right, let's do this. Right, I'll be sat at my desk, yeah?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, come in.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. What can I do with you today?
I'm here for the interview.
Oh, crap, is that already? Okay, I guess I can fit you in now. Right, so what can you bring to the table for this company?
I can bring biscuits and I can bring hot chocolate. I'm just kidding with you. I think I can bring an excellent dynamic to the team, and I think I can liven up everybody's mood.
Sir, you do realise that you work for a funeral home, right?
Yes, but you see, what I love
In
about...
fact, not yet, based on the attitude that you're using right now.
Well, you see, one of the things that I notice about funeral homes is that they're very down, they're very dreary, because of course everybody's dying. So I thought, why not give the dying people a little bit of life, you know? One last day to cheer
That
them
might
up.
be a bit tough as they're dying. Though.
Yes, but I meant metaphorically. You know, let them appreciate the life that they had, so then that way they can move into the afterlife.
So, with this business, we're less concerned with the comfort and happiness of the deceased or nearly deceased, and more of their grieving loved ones.
Okay.
We'd prefer to lean your line of thinking more to that
To that side, yes.
audience
Okay.
rather than
All right. Okay.
people we're putting underground.
Sure. Hear me out. Okay. This would be brilliant. Imagine this: a gravestone with a speaker built in. So that way, your dying friend can give their last message on that speaker. And whenever you go and visit them, the grieving family can press that memo and they can hear their friend's last message.
I have questions.
Sure.
What if the dying person's last message was, "You're adopted," or "I never loved you"?
In that case, then,
Because that would come to bite our business in the butt, because we allowed this message to be sent out to the deceased's loved ones, and that causes a ripple effect of emotional damage and also financial damage for us. How can you make this work for our business?
Well, I can twist it, you see. We will keep their original message. So say they said, "I'm adopted," or "You're adopted," sorry, not me, because I'm not adopted, I hope. Anyway, so when they say, "You're adopted," we add on the end, "Your adopted dog brought much joy to my life. Thank you very much."
And how would you be able to come up with how to twist these messages in a positive direction if they aren't so positive already?
Well, you see, give me another one and I will twist it for you.
Your dog wasn't hit by a car. I murdered it and put it in your soup.
Your dog wasn't hit by a car. I murdered it and put it in a soup, and it was the most delicious thing I ever ate. It was the most delicious thing you ever ate, but it doesn't matter because I don't even think it was your dog anymore. I thought it was my dog. So I decided to go out and buy you a brand new dog, and the new dog is on the house. What do you think?
I think that's still more convincing. I think you need to convince me more of this.
All right, tell you what, scrap the
Exercise.
graveyard, scrap the gravestone. I'll do something else. I'll do something even better. We have an on-site clown after the ceremony, of course, because clowns are very noisy, so we don't want to disturb the funeral. We don't want to put them in a box with a noise. But the clown has the dead person's face painted on, obviously, not real face. We don't cut it off. We're not monsters, but the clown can pretend to be them when they were in their prime.
You see, I think you're getting a bit ahead of yourself here because you're not even hired at this place yet, and you're suggesting so many of these changes, and you're also suggesting we hire more people on top of you. It's a lot.
Okay.
I want you to compartmentalise your ideas, streamline them, come back once you've got a better idea.
I got it. Final pitch, all right? Because this doesn't need anything else. Give me a gun, right? Dig a few more spaces. We'll reunite the dead person with the rest of them. How's that?
Then everyone's happy.
Everyone's
Or
happy.
dead.
Well,
Works
they
either
could
way.
be happy in heaven or hell, depending where they go.
More dead people, more business for us.
Exactly.
I like it. Let's do it.
Yeah!
You're hired. That went fucking amazing. That went brilliant. That's my favourite one. Is that still recording? Good. I am very proud of us for that one. That one was great. I was hoping that you'd lean more into the thing and be like, "Give me another one. I'll spin it in a positive mood." I was hoping you'd do that because I'd want to do a couple more. Like I would have gone like, "I slept with your wife," and I wanted to see how you'd spin that into a positive one. But damn, that was a good one. Oh dear, I'm quite proud of that. I kept my cool for most of it as well, which is quite rare. Oh, well done, man. That was great. I love that one. So there you go. That's the Thesaurus game. What other game do you want to do before
Shall
we
we-
wrap up the pod?
We can either do another change, or we can do a quick mime one again.
I'll be the narrator. I don't want to be the mime.
Alright, let's hit it!
Go. Okay, he's holding an apple. He's looking at it. He's surveying it from all angles of the room, from different lightings. Really, oh, he's dropped the apple. Ah, what a disgrace. Hope nobody saw that. Oh dear. What's he going to do? The apple's still on the floor. What's he going to do? Oh, he's finding something to distract everyone. Very, very embarrassed that he's dropped the apple. Oh, he's running. All of the mob is after him for dropping the apple. They're very, very disappointed in him for dropping in the apple. Oh, he's knocked into a lamppost. That's got to hurt. Oh no. He's lost something. What is it? Oh, his wallet. He left it back there. Oh dear. He must be very frustrated right now. Oh, he's gearing up. He's got his war paint on. He's going back in to find his wallet. Alright, he's on the prowl. He's heading back there, retracing his steps. Okay, the mob isn't there at the moment. They must be very cross since the apple's still on the floor. Would you look at that? It's not the wallet, but it's the apple. It shrunk. He's eating the apple. Oh, that's a shit apple. That's been there for too long. A lot of floor dirt on it. Yeah, fuck the apple. No more of the apple. Still no sign of the wallet though. Oh, someone spotted him, but he's trying to pretend that he's a statue. Oh, the statue's moving. Oh, he's knocked out the security guard. What a scene. Oh, hope no one saw that either. Oh, he's really in the hole now. Oh, he's written a note. Oh, still no wallet. Still no wallet. Oh, he's found his wallet. Would you look at that? Oh, but he's knocked himself again. Oh, but oh no. All his money's gone. What is he going to do? What a waste of time. He's looking around the room, very content with himself for some reason, even though his wallet's empty. Oh, he's turned the light back off. Oh, he's just realised he's in a gallery. Lots of stuff to steal. That'll get his money back if he steals it and sells it. That's his plan. He's frustrated with the wall. He's smashing the wall. He's trying to smash the glass to get the valuable item out of it. Oh, he's going to try again. Yeah. Oh, nearly. The glass is cracking now. He's gearing himself up. Oh, he's going to get it this time. He's ready. He's gearing up. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, he's got electric shock because of the booby trap in the actual... Oh, yeah. Oh, he's really fucking now. Ah. But he didn't see that one coming. And he's dead. It's hard to see what you're doing when your hands are behind.
I was trying to go for a fire alarm thing.
Oh, right. I couldn't see what you were trying to do there. Because I'm sat here. Oh, that's fun. The mime one is fun when you're the narrator for me. I enjoy that one. Right. Lovely. We've got, we'll try one more at the bus and then the change. Or unless you want to do change and the bus at the same time.
Yeah.
I reckon we both change each other.
Okay.
We can both change each other, so if you say something and I'm talking to you, I can go change and you have to change it.
Sure.
And vice versa.
Okay.
Cool. Right, let's go. Right, do you want me to enter the scene first or you?
I'll be in the scene first.
I don't care how long it takes. Get me those results or it's your ass. Sorry about that. I hate raising my voice.
Change.
Sorry about that. I love raising my voice.
Change.
Sorry about that. I just love shouting.
Oh, do you now? I couldn't notice. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that though. Just.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
Just can't get the stuff these days.
There's a lovely bird over there. I need to sketch it.
Change.
I need to write down its number.
Change.
I need to figure out what its plan is.
Right.
Because I heard that birds are taking over Trafalgar Square. They're using robot pigeons with little wind-up Allen keys on their backs.
Huh?
And I'm trying to figure out what this bird's agenda is. Because he's been sitting in that tree for the last 12 fucking years.
He's just standing there menacingly.
Yes, he is. And I'm going to write down everything he does. The train has been going past for about 30 years now. I haven't moved 1 inch.
30 years, wow.
Yeah.
You've been here 30 years.
Yeah, some people bring me lunch.
Change.
Some people bring me dinner.
Change.
I steal dinner.
You do?
Yeah. Sometimes off people. Sometimes
Strange.
off the bin. Yeah.
Oh.
Because this bird is worth it. 30 years.
What's it doing now?
He's eating a pigeon.
Change.
He's eating a mouse.
Change.
He's eating my wife.
Oh my god, how'd your wife get over there?
She's small.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, tally-ho. I'm gonna go see what he's up to.
Oh dear. Hey, I told you, Don't ring me back until I get results.
James.
What do I pay you for? Don't pay me back until I've taken a shit.
Good shit.
Not yet.
No? Okay.
Not yet, no.
Right. When's the bus coming?
Oh, it's not for a couple minutes now.
Change.
It's not for a couple hours now.
Change.
It's not for a couple years now.
A couple of years?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I mean, the last guy that was here has been waiting for 25 years, so I wouldn't hold out hope. Yeah, I know.
Christ, what was
He
he-
seemed content though, because he was very fixated on that bird up there, you know. He's eating that woman, right? Apparently it was his wife.
Wow. Hey, I know that bird. That's my sister.
Change.
That's my wife.
Change.
That's my ex-wife. That's my ex-sister. Why's a bird eating my ex-sister?
I don't know,
We
man.
have a shit family. What's he doing eating my ex-sister?
I don't know, man. I think he could have fooled me. I had to...
Change.
He didn't fool me. I knew he was there the whole time.
You knew he was there?
Yeah, I planted it, you see.
Why would you plant my ex-sister there?
No, I didn't plant the ex-sister, I planted the bird there.
Why would you plant a bird there to eat my ex-sister?
It's my business.
Change.
It's my love life.
Your love life?
Yeah.
What, you fucked the bird?
No, I fucked the things the bird kills.
You fucked my ex-sister?
Yes.
Fuck you!
No, fuck your ex-sister.
Shit, man. Well, you can have her. She was a trash man anyway.
Change.
She was a builder anyway.
Yeah, that's how I like 'em. Rough, brittle, hard in the bed.
Dude, too much. That's my ex-sister you're talking about.
I don't know, I just, I have no filter, you know.
Change.
I don't know, man. I have no fucks to give, you know.
You have no fucks to give. Right.
Except for
25 years he said this train was coming.
so far.
Yeah.
Could still be longer. I mean, the bloke might have missed the train. He seemed to be more fixated on the bird than, you know, actual
No.
trains coming across. I mean, I would be too. A literal murder scene is happening up there.
We're gonna
Apparently
tell
it was
the
his
police?
wife. Tell the police what? There's a wind-up pigeon up there eating a woman.
I don't know, man. It seems mighty sketchy.
Funny that, he was sketching the bird earlier.
Hey!
Very strange photo.
Sketchy, yeah, I'll get you.
Yeah.
Now we're both just staring at a bird. Eating the bird.
Two dudes staring at a bird,
Eating.
killing a woman.
And the train is already gone, so we're going to be waiting for another 25 years.
Wait, what? It just passed?
Yeah. Did you hear it?
Oh, now I can. Yeah, fuck. Damn it. Missed our chance. Very captivating looking at the bird.
Change.
It's very boring looking at the bird.
It is, isn't it?
I don't know why we're still staring at it. We should really have got on that train while it was here.
Well, no,
So I don't fancy waiting another 35 years.
well, you can hop on the tracks and go chase it.
I might hop on the tracks and wait for the next one.
Go on then.
Alright.
I dare
See you in a
you.
bit.
See ya.
Oh.
He is so gonna die. That is horrid.
Oh my god! What the fuck is that?
I know, right? That's my ex-sister being eaten up there.
She's ugly.
Change.
She's beautiful.
Change.
She smells so horrible.
She's a corpse, mate. Of course she's gonna stink, but you gotta stare at her.
Oh, I thought it was just her. Right. Sorry about that. Oh, is that a bird?
Yeah.
Ah. Strange.
Change.
Beautiful.
I know, right? She's such a beauty.
I was talking about the bird.
Fuck you.
So who's do you know the girl up there or something, or
Yeah, that was my ex-sister.
your ex-sister?
Yeah, I know. She's a right piece
How
of
does
work.
that work?
My dad was a busy man.
Was he now?
Yeah, he messed around with a lot of people.
Change.
He messed around with a lot of pigeons.
Change.
He messed around like there was no tomorrow.
Change.
He was a nice man. He just kept making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, was he? Okay.
Yeah, he had a good business. He used to sell sticks.
Oh, he did he?
Yeah.
How did that lead to a pigeon eating his ex-daughter?
Well, you see, his favourite pickup line was, "I've got 100-acre wood. You want to go for it?
Change.
I carry wood for a living, but you can carry mine.
Change.
I chop down trees, but there's one log here you're never going to lose.
Change.
Let's just fuck." Where is this going? What is my life? Why did my dad
sorry.
fix it on wood?
I don't know, man. I don't know how that links back to your ex-sister getting murdered by a bird up there either. So that was a fucking scene, I tell you.
Nice guys finished last.
Change.
He was a prick.
Well, I guess his ex-daughter had it coming then. You know, sins of the father and that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I need to go.
Oh, yeah, I bet you do. Oh, that is ugly.
I say, I have just been seeing 4 people walk on the tracks.
Yeah,
Do they not know that there are trains coming by? What? Oh my.
You see them?
Yes, that is
They're watching us.
Yes.
I thought it was just the one. Look, I thought it was just one bird.
Oh my, that poor lady.
Yeah, don't ask. Ex-sister over there. Someone's ex-sister.
How does that work?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
But look, the pigeon brought his friends. I think they're hungry. I think they're gonna do to us what they did to that poor cunt's ex-sister / his dad's ex-daughter.
Wow. You mean they're going to give us a bed?
Change?
You think they're going to give us some twigs?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think this is linked or anything. But apparently the dude that just left, his dad very fixated on twigs. So maybe he has something to do with this, since it was his ex-daughter that got roped into all of this mess. Maybe?
Let's find out, shall we?
No!
Ha! Just as I suspected.
You're going to anger them.
No. Watch this. Watch. Allen key.
They're wind-up pigeons.
It's the government.
Ah, that makes so much sense.
Change.
That makes fucking no sense at all.
Well,
Why would you come to that conclusion?
Well, you see, lizard people need a cover-up. So the queen would wind up these pigeons.
Okay.
And after she died, the pigeons went feral. But the lizard people can't now give up their secret identity. So they kept this conspiracy theory open so that we would suspect them, and we're not going to suspect all those fucking lizards.
Oh my god. They're coming this way.
I know.
I gotta run! Oh god!
You're running towards them!
Oh no!
Wow, they eat your whole. Hello, little girl. See?
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, I want a good one.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Right, my plan was I was going to come back on as the businessman.
Oh.
And he was going to be like, I told you about the lizard people problem, and it's basically going to be him all along. Because that was his business.
Jeez.
I was going to bring it back round. I was going to bring a character back that was sent to the train tracks.
Oh, man.
I was going to bring him back.
Oh.
And it was going to explain it. It would have been great. Oh well, nearly there.
Well, couldn't we just clip a bit extra on the end?
No, the moment's gone. But that's part of it, you know, when you're doing improv, that when the moment goes, you can't really get back into it anymore. But I was hopeful that you just hold on to that character a bit longer so I could bring the businessman back on. That was good though, that was good fun. I do like the bus game. It's even though it was a train we were waiting for, but whatever. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
I half thought, like, I started with train, and then one of my characters said bus, and then I went back to train, and nearly said plane.
You did.
Well,
that
but
would have made it
everything.
work, but yeah. I think it's just when it comes to like that sort of a game, it's good, isn't it? To basically when you bring on a new character, you want to escalate it and de-escalate it so it can keep going as long as it can. That's the joy of it, really. I haven't played that game with more than 2 people in a long time, so I imagine it's going to be fun when we eventually do with more people. But yeah, anyway, that was the bus game. What have we got left? We've done the change, we've done the bus, waiting for the bus. Is that about it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, bollocks. Okay. I guess we will do the one-word game to do the outro for this podcast.
I
hope
you
kill
every
like
and
subscribe
button
that
hates
life,
because
this
is
the
Zea
Tea
production
variety
and
wankery
institution
channel. Thank
you
for
every
subscribe
person
on my I should have said one word. Fuck. I keep am
Idiot.
You am idiot. See, my brain is fried from all this improv. There you go. Thanks for watching this improv podcast. Wanted to demonstrate what we know. Yeah, I took on improv in the COVID times, partially because I wanted to be funnier on camera for this channel, but also it made me more outgoing and also have a better understanding and appreciation for comics and how they can just go on stage and just be on instantly.
Yeah.
Eddie Izzard, grew up loving their stuff. Russell Howard is a great one as well. Those are my two favourite, but I just wanted to be a funnier person, and so I'm still not. But yeah, I took the improv classes, and now I have a better understanding of what makes stuff funny, and also it makes the vibes better when you're less awkward. But yeah, unless you lean on the awkward comedy, which I do. But anyway, yeah, fun stuff. Thanks for watching, and shall we bow out with one final scene that that ends it? Or
sure.
What sort of scene do you want to do to close this one out?
He can't do this to us. He can't do this to us.
What are you going for here?
Zea Tea is stop sending videos.
Oh God, no! It's the end of the world!
This is my blanket, get off!
No, it's my blanket now,
it's
fuck
my
off!
blanket!
What shall we do if there's no new videos?
We're gonna have to have a conversation!
Oh God!
We pray to whatever future where Zea Tea is still there. Don't forsake them. You never know how precious time is.
Okay, man. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a dumb YouTube channel.
It made me who I am. You deserve to die!
Ah!